Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Breaking the Barriers. So today's video is on CBSE class 11th topic poem, the laburnum top, and we'll go with the introduction, explanation, summary and the literary parts of the particular chapter. So before starting the video, I would request you all to please subscribe my channel, watch my videos and hit the like buttons if you like the videos. If you hit the like button and you subscribe my channel, it will help me to grow my channel, which will motivate me to make more such fantastic videos for you all. So let's start. So first we'll go on with the introduction of the chapter, and this chapter is written by Ted Hughes. See, the poem The Laburnum Top is written by Ted Hughes. It is about a repaying relationship between the laburnum tree and the goldfinch bird. The tree is yellow, silent and death-like and is made alive by the bird and her young ones. The yellow bird has her shelter on the tree where she feeds her young ones. But as soon as the bird leaves to fly in the sky, the tree becomes silent and dead-like again. So here in this poem, we have two main objects with us, the laburnum tree and the goldfinch bird. The goldfinch bird is having her nest in the tree, and tree, although are living objects, but still they don't move on their own. Means you know that a tree is alive when you see a green flourishing tree. You know how they make food through the process of photosynthesis and all. But on the other hand, goldfinch is a bird, and birds move. They fly. They move like any other moving object, like a moving creature, not object creature, like humans, other animals, insects, etc. So when this bird comes and enters the goldfinch, enters the laburnum tree, then this tree seems to come alive. I'm not saying that this tree is magically coming back to life. No, this tree resembles to be alive because of the movements of the goldfinch. This is what the poet has tried to describe. Let's see how. See these three images that I have added to the end of the slide. First image where I'm pointing the cursor, this is how a laburnum tree looks like. Second image, these are the yellow flowers which blossom in a laburnum tree, and these flowers are containing seeds which are poisonous. And the third image is of the beautiful goldfinch bird. So let's begin with the explanation. This is the vocab sheet. All these 17 words comes in the poem, and all these words are important for you to understand. Okay, so these all will come in between the chapter. You can note them down in your notebook so that when you will read the chapter from your NCRT book, it would be easy for you to understand. Laburnum is a short tree with hanging branches, yellow flowers and poisonous seeds. Goldfinch is a small sinking bird with yellow feathers on its wing. Twittering means sudden jerk movement. Chirrup, bird's sound. Startlement, sudden shock, surprise. Abrupt, rapid. Chittering, chattering sound that is made by the young ones of the bird. Tremor of wings, the vibration which comes from the wings when the birds are flying. Trillings, chirruping sound, these are high pitched sounds. Trembles, shake. Thrills, sudden feeling of excitement. Flirts out, lead on to. Stokes, to add fuel to the engine. Barred, strippy, means stripes on the face of the bird here in this chapter. Array, weird or strange. Whistle, chirrup, gentle whisper like the chirruping of the bird. Subsides means diminish. So here now we come to the explanation part. The lines in yellow color are the poem, and the white lines are the explanation of that particular stanza. So we start with the first stanza. The laburnum top is silent, quiet and still in the afternoon yellow September light. So the month of September is going on, and the yellow light of the sun is falling on the tree, and this yellow laburnum tree is silent and quiet because there is no bird on the tree right now. A few leaves yellowing and its seeds fallen. And obviously this is the September month, that means the season when the leaves turn yellow and the seeds fall, that is the autumn season. So the leaves are turning yellow and the seeds are falling. See the explanation? In the above line, the poet says that he saw a laburnum tree whose leaves were yellow. The tree top is still and silent in the daytime of the September month. It is the autumn season and all the seeds of the tree had fallen. This is what happens in the autumn season. The poet has used the word yellow for leaves and sunlight. Yellow symbolizes silence, death, and beauty. Okay, here in this chapter, yellow symbolizes silence, death, and beauty. Describes the whole scene of the tree with this color. Second stanza, till the goldfinch comes. Now the goldfinch comes and it enters the tree with a twitchering chirrup, means the sound made by the bird. Suddenness, startlement at the branch end. Suddenly, there is some startled, excited, and sudden movement at the branch end. Then, sleek as a lizard and alert and abrupt, she enters the thickness. Now, the movement of the goldfinch are compared with the movement of the lizard. They are saying that as the lizard moves in a sleek and alert manner, similarly, the goldfinch also, in a sleek, alert, and abrupt manner, enters the thickness. Thickness means the dense middle part of the tree, and the machine starts up. Here, the tree has been compared to the machine and goldfinch has been compared to the engine. When the engine of the machine starts, the machine comes to life. For example, in a car, when you turn on the engine of the car, the whole car starts to move. It seems to be alive. Similarly, here also, they have compared the tree to the machine and goldfinch to the engine. Of chittering, tremor of the wing, these are the movements of the bird and its young ones in the nest. The chittering movement, tremor of the wings, trillings. The whole tree trembles and trills. The whole tree is shaking. See the explanation where I am pointing the cursor. The goldfinch birds come to the end, the death-like scene of the tree, and makes a sudden chirrup sound. The bird, while being rapid, alert, and precautions like a lizard, sits on the branch of the tree. As she moves toward the thickness of the branch, her younger one starts chirruping and doing vibrations with its wings, making a sound like a machine because of the movement of the bird and her young ones. The tree starts to shake and trill. The poet has given two opposite scenarios, the tree being death-like and still, and then as the bird enters, the tree, see there, giving life and shelter to the bird and her young ones. It is the engine of her family. Okay, the bird is the engine of the family. As soon as you start the engine, the other things comes to life. Similarly, she stokes in full. Stokes in full means make full flapping movement with her wings. Okay, then flirts out the branch end, means launches herself out the branch end and flies off, showing her barred face identity mask. Barred face means face which is having stripes on it. You may again go back in the video and see the first slide where I have attached a picture of the goldfinch. The striped on the face of a goldfinch, it is identity, the identity of the bird. When you have the yellow bird with black stripes or stripes of other colors on the face, you can recognize that it is a goldfinch. That is why they are saying that it is the identity. Then with airy, delicate, whistle, chirrup, wisping, means these all words I have mentioned to you in the beginning of the slide. So you can check from there from the vocab sheet. Airy sound, delicate sound, chirruping sound of the bird. She launches away towards the infinite. Infinite means the sky, never ending. And the laburnum tree subsides to empty. See the explanation. The laburnum tree and the goldfinch bird is the engine of her family. She provides food to her young ones and moves to the other end of the branch. Her dark colored striped face is visible as her body is yellow colored, hides behind the yellow leaves of the tree because the color is same. After reaching the end of the branch, the bird makes a sweet chirruping sound, just like whispering, and flies away toward the infinite sky. It again makes the laburnum tree silent and death-like. As soon as the bird flies away, again it left the tree like it is lifeless and dead. So this is the explanation. Now we come to the literary devices which are used in the chapter. First literary device that is used is alliteration. Alliteration, simple samjho. Alliteration, when two closely related words start with the same alphabet, that is known as alliteration. See here, repetition of a consonant sound at the beginning of two or more consecutive words. The instances of alliteration in the poem are as follows. September sunlight, SS. they both start with S. Tree trembles, T, both starts with tree. Sorry, both starts with T, that is alliteration. Simile, comparison जब भी दो चीजों का होता है with the use of like or as. Like here, sleek as a lizard. As, simile. Third, metaphor. An indirect comparison between two things, generally a quality is compared. When two things are compared indirectly, one quality is compared. So that is known as metaphor. For example, she enters the thickness and a machine starts up. The noise created by the movement of the bird is compared to the machine's noise. Okay. As we start up a machine, there is noise and movement. Similarly, when the goldfinch enters the tree, there is noise and movement. See here where I am pointing the cursor. It is the engine of her family. Comparison. Showing her barred face identity. Mask. Comparison. Okay. Barred face identity I have already explained, an engine of the family. Next. Personification. When non-living things are given human attributes, that is known as personification. Like here, the whole tree trembles and thrills. Tremble and thrill. It's a human characteristic. Trees do not tremble and thrill, but here trees are shown that they tremble and thrill. That is why it is personification. And last, transferred epithet, figure of speech where the adverb is transferred to another noun. Her barred face identity mask. Barred face identity mask, it is being referred to another noun. Okay, like here you see barred face, and this face is referred to mask. Okay, so this is how we use transferred epithet when face has been barred has been resembled to the mask. Okay, so this finishes the explanation of the chapter. We have covered the explanation, the introduction, and the literary devices. Literary devices which are very important for the RTC questions, reference to context questions. Okay, so I hope you like the video. See at the end of the screen, please do not forget to subscribe the channel and hit the like button. Please, it will motivate me and it will help me to promote the video. Share it as much as you can among your other colleagues. So with this note, I would like to end the video. Thank you. Bye-bye. Happy learning.